Hello, hello, hello. Hold on, let me share this real quick. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a prosperity spell with household items, with dollar store items, with Dollar Tree items, whatever you got. I'm gonna show you how to do it. So first, I have a 2-pack of taper candles from Family Dollar that I bought these from Family Dollar. So with a prosperity spell, well, with any spell, you really don't need a super large candle like this. I just love the taper candles because I love how they burn down. But you can use a pillar candle. You can even do tea light candles, but the energy will be not as high as it would a taper or a pillar candle because it is so small. So I'm gonna just open this up. And what you want to do is pick out your candle. And one thing that you want to make sure of with your candle is that if you're getting like a pillar candle or a regular Botanica candle, you want to make sure that the wick is centered. But since these don't have the clear indication at the bottom, what you can do is just hope and pray that it's aligned and is centered. But these usually are pretty good. What I have for prosperity is just regular ground cinnamon, just a regular cinnamon, and I also use Mexican cinnamon. So this is just like the regular whole cinnamon, and I usually put this. Either I break it up and put it on my candle after I anoint it with the oil, and I also break it up and do a ring around the actual candle itself. So, in addition to cinnamon, we also have sea salt. And sea salt acts as a protective barrier around your work. It also helps to protect the energy. And I also use honey. I do work very close with Oshun. She's someone that I usually go to for, like prosperity, things like that. So I always try to incorporate her as much as possible. So with a prosperity spell, you take your candle, such as this, and what you want to do is you want to draw all of your energy from your heart space into this candle. What you really want to do is make sure that the energy is focused and it's centered and it is aligned with prosperity. So what I mean by aligned with prosperity is you don't want to have too many wavering thoughts when you're focusing your energy on abundance. What you want to do is if you feel your mind straying, focus on, things that make you happy, and then try to track your mind back to the vision that you envision for your candle. So you're going to start with writing your name. What I usually do is my name, birthday, and you can also include your birth time if you want, but that's really optional. And being as general as possible works out best for people who are just starting out with magic, just because it takes a while to fine tune exactly what your needs are, especially when you're just beginning with this work. So starting out by writing words like, it's like I am statements, like I am prosperous. I have prosperity flowing easily in my life. I accumulate abundance easy. Things like I am statements, after you write them underneath your birth name and your birth date, they have more of a powerful effect, and it draws the energy directly to you because your name is actually on the candle. So when you write on the candle, you want to write as general as possible, again, when you're just beginning. And what you do is you anoint it with oil. And what you want to do is make sure you roll it clockwise. What I do is roll it clockwise and I pull up. and I make sure that the energy is just going directly to me. And if you are doing anything other than prosperity, like if you want to banish, you would turn counterclockwise and pull away. So it's like it's basic, but it's the little details that really mean a lot in magic. So you spin it towards you, and you pull it towards you repeat the statements over again. I am prosperous, prosperity, abundance, financial stability, whatever avenue you want to go in. I like to call abundance into all aspects of my life, not just financial, just because there are times that money cannot buy what I need. So I like to keep everything as open as possible, just so different avenues, abundance can find me in different ways, in different avenues. So what you want to do is completely write all of the I am statements right under your name. And once you anoint it with a prosperity oil, or even if you don't have a prosperity oil, if you have kitchen olive oil, you can use olive oil. And what you can do is ask for the olive oil to just activate all of the statements that you put into your candle. Have it activate all of the ingredients that you put on top of your candle, like cinnamon and honey. And after you do that, what I like to do is put my candle on a plate, light it, and continue to focus my energy onto the candle. So by focusing your energy, you really have to open up your heart space. You really have to make sure that your heart chakra is fully into this candle. Because the more energy you direct towards it, the more energy that you pull out of yourself and pour into this candle, the higher the effect, the better the effect that you get as well. So with prosperity, one thing that you can call on to is your ancestors, because they are pretty much the closest to the living at this point is your ancestors, because they have experienced what it's like to be human faster than like an Orisha would. So with going to your ancestors, you can also leave an offering for them, like leave, if your grandfather liked caramel candy, you could leave a couple pieces of caramel candy for him, and the little things like that. Or you can actually leave them food. I know that it sounds a little weird at first, and I know just making a plate for nobody to eat, but it is it's another form of getting energy and directing it to the abundance that you want. So another thing that you can do is, when you have your candle sitting on your plate and you are directing the energy to the flame, you can actually sit in meditation, and you can also play abundance frequencies. I like to do hold on, let me get the frequency, the Jupiter spin frequency. And of course, Jupiter is on Thursdays, so it is a prosperous day. So I usually do my prosperity spells on Thursdays, just because you want to get in as much alignment with the planets and in as much alignment with the days of the week as you can, just so the manifestation is literally effortless. So for Thursdays, what I do, I put the oil, put my ingredients on, my cinnamon and my honey. And with the salt, I like to do sea salt specifically, just to add the extra protection. And you place the candle and you just focus all of your energy right to it. And what you want to do is pull from yourself and envision you pouring your energy directly into this. So what you want to do is, if you've ever sat in meditation, is really sit and visualize yourself and visualize your energy going directly to this candle and this candle only, and the protection around it as well. So I just want to show, oh, I really think that's it. So after you light your candle, I was going to show another one. I didn't bring the soursop, but soursop is actually very, very good for cleansing just because it has such a detoxifying agent within it. You can ask the soursop to activate its detoxifying properties to get rid of harmful ideals that you have surrounded around cultivating abundance or even money in general. So what you can do is really use all of the elements that you have in your kitchen to do exactly what it says, because cinnamon is at the frequency of prosperity. So that's really one of my go-tos. And soursop is such a natural cleanser that's also something that I either put onto the candle itself or add to the ring for protection. So when you are finished with your candle, when your candle is completely burned down, there are wax readers that know how to read wax, but I would personally try to read it yourself first. I would try to just sit and figure out what words come to mind first when you look at the wax, because that's usually an indication of exactly what a wax reader is about to tell you anyway. So with your candle, once your candle's fully burned down and it is completely burnt down, what you want to do, well, what I do is I usually get a brown paper bag and I fold it towards me. So I take all the remnants, all of the things on the plate, get a brown paper bag, roll it towards me, and continue to call the energy to me, and then I discard it. You can bury it in your yard if you want to. That's also what you can do to just get it more into the earth, and it'll actually take on the energy of the sun as well, because it is into the ground. So anywhere you want to, if you're burying it, you want to bury it anywhere that the sun hits it the most, because that'll keep drawing the energy to it over and over and over and over again. And one thing that you also want to do is incorporate as many elements as possible. So if you have this, which is fire, you can also use moon water. And what you can do is use moon water for safety as well. So what you can do is have your fire going and then activate the moon water and just pour it around your candle. That's another way to do fire safety, and add the element of water. And the elements of earth, you can use stones, you can use like plants, you can use daisies are very good for protection if you want to protect your energy and protect the energy of the candle. That's a beautiful thing to do. And you can also use fire, water, earth, and air. Well, air is like either incense, or you can use like an abundance frequency as well. So once you have everything set and everything right, and the energy is just perfect, you will not only feel the energy of the candle, but you will feel the effects more rapidly. I personally feel like when you sit in meditation and you sit and draw all of your focus into your candle, it's like a direct beacon to the sky. It really is. And it's such a transformative process, especially since I haven't really been doing candle magic for too long. So it's actually very I don't know, it's very transformative, like I said. And it's honestly the best way that you can connect with, your ancestors and also any other deities, because it is a beacon of light, literally a beacon of light. So there is like a general spell that you can do. It does get deeper, but this is literally beginner level, like with just basic stuff that you can have at home. So again, just cinnamon and honey, baby. Cinnamon and honey. And use the honey. I use that to sweeten up my life, sweeten up any road blockages. So you want to really talk to the ingredients as you use them in your work. Speak to them as if they were people trying to help bring in prosperity into your work. I noticed that when you really put your heart and your soul into your work, it hits different, okay? So that was it, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and I hope you guys take notes. I hope you guys rewatch this because it is very important to understand the importance of drawing your energy and also adding that layer of protection to your work as well. So I will be finishing my prosperity spell, and I hope you guys check in and, review this and do it yourself. And let me know how it goes, by the way. And I will be checking in with you later. Bye.